Hello everyone, this is the continuation of the Tribe Fan 879 Colorado Rockies Stratomatic Super Advanced Replay. We have officially hit the month of September, so the Rockies have made their call-ups. And today the Rockies will head to San Diego to face the Padres. Now, the starting pitchers for today's game are Jon Gray for the Rockies and Robbie Erlin for the Padres. We'll just announce everybody as they come to bat or make a play in the field. So leading off and playing center field for the Rockies is Charlie Blackmon. And a 5-7 against the lefty is a ground ball second base X. That'll be a play for Luis Urias. He is a 3, so 14 will be okay. E6 and an 8. There is no 8, so good play by Urias. Throws the Eric Hosmer, and that's the first out of the game. And here is DJ LeMahieu, the second baseman. And a 5-6 against the righties, a ground ball to short. Freddie Galvis up with it, 2 down. And here is Nolan Arenado. And a 2-10. Now ballpark singles are 1-9 for lefty and 1-6 for, actually no, 2-10 against the lefty, sorry. But we'll get that out of the way. Ballpark singles 1-9 for lefty and 1-6. If this would have been a right-handed pitcher, that would be a single. But since it's a left-handed pitcher, easy play for Freddie Galvis, and the Rockies are retired in order. And here comes Jon Gray. Rockies do not score, and here come the Padres. And I will pause the video real quick, so because Urias bat second, we don't have a card for him, so pause the video. All right, and we're back, and here's Gray finishing his warm-up toss, leading off and playing center field, Travis Jankowski. And a 5-6 against the lefty is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And here's Urias, the second baseman, right-handed hitter. And a 3-7 against the righty is a fly ball to right. Coming in a few steps is Carlos Gonzalez. 2 down, and here's the third baseman, Will Myers. And a 6-10. Oh, just got under it. Fly ball, right field, going back a few steps just in front of the warning track is Carlos Gonzalez, and that will retire the side in order. So both teams go 1, 2, 3 here in the first, and we go to the second. No score. And here is the shortstop, Trevor Story. And a 2-7 against the lefty. He rips that into the gap, and Story will go all the way to third. 1-6 is a triple, and that's a 6. So Rockies are in business here in the second inning. Here's Matt Holliday. 6-9. Righty cannot get him in. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And here's Carlos Gonzalez. That's a 5. 1-6. Ground ball right back to the mound. I think he gets to looking back. Yep. Looks the runner back to third. Throws to first in time. It's up to Ian Desmond to try to get the runner home. Nothing on the Havoc die. 1-6 against the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Robbie Erlin gets himself out of a jam. Leadoff triple does no damage. And we go to the bottom half of the second. You wonder if this will give a jolt to the Padres. No score. Here's Eric Hosmer. And a 3-3. And we mentioned the ballpark ratings. So an 18 will not be good enough. Line drive caught by LeMahieu. 1 down. And here's Hunter Renfroe. 2-7. And that's a 3. So that will be good enough. That gets by Nolan Arenado. And Hunter Renfroe is aboard. They will not hold him on. And here's Franmil Reyes. One of the many people in the starting lineup that are now playing for the Cleveland Indians. And here's 2-6 against a righty. Hit into the hole. LeMahieu ranges towards first. He'll get it, but his only play is the first. And Renfroe's in scoring position with 2 outs. And here's Austin Hedges, the catcher. And a 4-6 against the righties. A fly ball center field. Going back on it as Blackman has room and will make the catch, and that will retire the side. Padres leave 1 on 1 hit, and we go to the top of the 3rd. No score. And Erlin's point of weakness inning is the 5th, and Jon Gray's is the 6th. All right, so here is Tony Wolters, the catcher. And a 2-4 against the lefty is a strikeout. And here is Jon Gray. 6-6 against the righty. And Jon Gray says, I'm going to try to help myself out. Rips that one in the gap, makes good contact. And Gray into second with a double. And here is Charlie Blackman. And not going to hold Gray on. That's a 4-0 there. 1-7, lefty, ground ball to short. So Gray stays put. 2 down. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Oh. And here's the pitch to LeMahieu. 3-4 against the lefty, ground ball to short. And that will retire the side. The Rockies leave another runner in scoring position. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd. No score. And here's Gray to face Freddie Galvis, the shortstop. Switch hitter batting left-handed. And a 4-5. Both sides is a strikeout. So here is Robbie Erlin using pitcher hitting card number 3. He is a weak right-handed hitter. He would love a 1-8 right now. But he gets a 5-5, and he goes down on strikes. So first 2 are retired on strikes, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski. Struck out his first time up. And the 6-7 against the lefty, and Jon Gray strikes out the side. That's 4 strikeouts so far. We go to the top half of the 4th. No score. And here is Nolan Arenado. That card against lefties is so good. Let's see what he does here. 5-4 to center field. That is Jankowski. 2 and a 5. He will... Looks like he's going to track it down. Can he make the play? Ooh. 4 and a 14. 16, 18, no. So there's no 14. So good running catch by Jankowski. Got a nice jump on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And here's Trevor Story. He tripled his first time up. And 3-6, he will go down swinging. So strike 3 and 2 outs here in the 4th. Here is Matt Holliday. 6-3, and a 1 will get a ballpark single just about anywhere. So Holliday reaches with 2 outs. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, not holding Holliday on. That's a 9. So 5, 8, ground ball to second. Go first, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 4th. No score. And here is Urias, the second baseman. And Urias flied out to right his first time up. And that's to the first baseman, Desmond. 3 and a 7 should be able to get there. And he does. let's see if he makes the good feed to Gray covering. Oof. 8 and a 12. He does. So good play by Desmond. Gathers himself. Throws to Gray covering. And Urias is out number 1. Or Urias. Here's Will Myers. 5-10 to the shortstop. Story, he's a 1, so he'll get to anything. And there is no 10. That was a 6. So Story will make the play. And here's Eric Hosmer. Lined out his first time up. 5-3 to the right fielder. And Gonzalez will track this one down, we hope. Probably the same thing for the outfield. 3 and a 10. There is no 10, so Gonzalez got a nice jump on it. Makes the catch, and that will retire the side in the 4th. We go to the top half of the 5th, and here's Erlin. He's only faced 15 batters, so that's all right. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, so. All right, here's Ian Desmond. And a 2-5 is, that's into the gap, but that's cut off, and base hit for Desmond. Now, this is Erlin's point of weakness inning. We don't want to bring Maton in this early, but may have to. All right, so they will hold on Desmond. -2, -3, -2 hold, -1 arm for Hedges, and a -2 for being held on. So he'd be a 1-13. He will be held on, but not going anywhere. Here's Tony Walters. Uh, 6-5 against the lefty. Oh, but he is weak power against lefties. He was hoping for that 14, but he'll take the 12. Base hit. Going to third is Desmond. And the Rockies are in business. Oh. Wow. I might have to bring in, they're going to leave him in for one batter. The pitcher. They're going to bring the corners in. They're expecting maybe a squeeze play. Ooh, that's some stones there if you wanted to do it. There's nobody out. We're on first and third, and Gray would be a B bunter. You know what? We're going to run the squeeze play. All right, here's the Havoc die. Nothing there. Here's the pitch, and here's Desmond breaking from third, and this could be a good result. B4 on the squeeze chart. Oh, he could beat this out. He could beat this out. Oh, suicide squeeze. I did not call safety squeeze. Suicide squeeze. B and a 4 is speed. So Gray on a 1-13 could beat this out. And it's a 7. Safe. Great bunt by Gray. And in to score for the first run of the game is Desmond. And the second is Walters. Holy cow. Jon Gray 2 for 2 with an RBI. And that'll be it for Erlin. And here comes Phil Maton, current Indian. And first and second with nobody out. And here's Blackman. Not holding either runner on. And a 1-10 against the righty. Ground ball to short. They'll get Gray at second. The return throw not in time. The third is Walters. And here is DJ LeMahieu. 1-8. Base hit left field. Scoring is Walters, and it is a 2-0 game. Let's see here. To left field, he'd get minus, weren't holding him on, but he'd get a -2 for going to third. And Renfroe has a -3 arm, so we'll hold him there. With 1 out. And here is Nolan Arenado. (3-9). Well, against the righty, it's a little different. That's a strikeout, so out number 2. Arenado 0 for 3 on the day. And here's Trevor Story. Tripled in the second inning, but struck out his last time. Oh. And we could move runners up to second and third. If it's a 19 or 20, Hedges makes a great stop. And that's a 4. That gets past Hedges and just moving up 1 base on the wild pitch. All right, Havoc die roll again. Nope. So here's Story. Runners on second and third and 2 outs. For 6, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Rockies get 2 here in the 5th. And Matan will probably stay out and pitch the 6th. Okay, so here's Gray. He will face Renfroe, Reyes, and Hedges. Two, 4 against the righty, right back to the mound, 1 down. And here is Franmil Reyes. 6-3, back to the mound. Gray is a 2, so he's a good athlete. 14, he'll get to that. Now it's an E8. And a 12 for a pitcher. Nope. So Gray bounces off the mound, or gets the glove up, fields it, and throws the first in time. And here's Austin Hedges. 3-4, who just got it in on the hands. Grounds it to LeMahieu, and that will retire the side. We go to the top half of the 6th, and Matan will be coming out, but this will be his last inning because he's due up second. I'd like to get 2 innings out of him. And here's Matt Holliday. 6-6. That's a 6. And that's a base hit, so Holliday is 2 for 3 on the day. That's 1 point against this point of weakness. They have Rowan Wick loosening in the pen. So Holliday not being held on. 21-5 is a swing and a miss, straight 3, and Gonzalez is 0 for 3 on the day. And here's Ian Desmond. He is 1 for 2 with the single. And a 4-5. That's to the shortstop. This could be 2. Ooh, 10 and a 14. There is no 14, but a 1 and a 15. Galvis will make great range towards second, throw to Urias over to Hosmer, inning-ending double play. If you're a Padres fan, that's what the doctor ordered. Okay, now I got to keep an eye on Gray. He's due up second in the order in the 6th inning or 7th inning. All right, so the Padres will get Corey Spangenberg. He will be on deck. Gray in his point of weakness. 4-7. That'd be against the lefty. That's a walk. And they will hold Galvis on. And here comes Spangenberg. All right. They are holding on Galvis. Six, 5, lefty, ground ball to LeMahieu. Easy feed to Story for 1 on to first, double play. So that helps out a little bit. And here is Jankowski. 6, 7 against the lefty. That's a strikeout. And that will retire the side. He's only faced 19 batters over 6 innings, so that's 1 over the minimum. So yes, they will leave him in for the 7th. We go to the 7th. Matan will be coming out. Here comes Rowan Wick, and we will pause the video to pull up his card. Okay, and here is Rowan Wick. He's a right-hander coming out of the pen. And he will face Tony Walters. And we'll get him in the scorecard here, sorry. All right, top of the 7th, here's Tony Walters facing Rowan Wick. And that's a foul ball, strike 1. And here's the pitch from Wick. 2-8, that's a ground ball to short. And that will retire Tony Walters. But here comes Jon Gray. 2 for 2, a double in the 3rd, and then a bunt single. He was trying for a suicide squeeze and ended up putting out a great bunt that he beat out. And that scored the first run of the game. But not this time. Swing and a miss, strike 3, but you'll take a 2 for 3 day with an RBI from your pitcher. And here is the pitch to Charlie Blackmon. And 1-7, that's a fly ball to center. So Rowan Wick comes in and gets a 1-2-3 inning, looking more like John Wick. And we go to the bottom half of the 7th. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back for it. It's root for your favorite team. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Okay, let me pull Urias's card back up here. I should really have these in a slideshow, but we'll take it as it is. Okay, so here's Urias. He is 0 for 2 on the day. 5 righty, swing and a miss, strike 3. 6 strikeout for Jon Gray today. Here's Will Myers. And 1-5, that's outside ball 4. And here is Eric Hosmer. Now the Rockies will get bullpen action. Scott Oberg is loosening in the pen. They'd like for Gray to get through the 7th. They will not. They will hold on Will Myers. He's even -2. They're going to try to get a jump. He needs a 7. No, that's a 3. So they will hold him on. Havoc die check. Nothing. And here's the pitch to Hosmer. 4-5 lefties, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 7 strikeouts for Jon Gray. And here's Hunter Renfroe. 4-6 fly ball center field. Blackmon under it. He will make the catch. And I think that might be it for Jon Gray here. Yep. And Wick will be coming out. And here's Robert, don't call me Stack, but Robert Stock. We'll see if And we look at him in the game. And he will face LeMahieu, Arenado, and Story here in the top of the 8th. Oberg will be coming into the game in the 8th inning himself. 4-6 is a ground ball to third. It's an easy play for Will Myers. 1 down, and here is Arenado. He could use a hit. 4-5, and won't get it here. And Arenado is taking the collar today. And here is Trevor Story. 5-8, fly ball to center. And Stock pitches a 1-2-3-8. And Miguel Diaz is loosening in the pen. He will probably come in. Maybe not. Maybe we'll let Stock pitch the final 2 innings. Well, maybe let Stock pitch the final 2 innings. All right, so here is Oberg coming in. Heck of a performance by Gray. 7 scoreless innings. Pitched to 25 batters. Only 1 hit and 2 walks. Maybe I'd like to see him go, but let's look at Oberg in the game. He'll face Franmil Reyes. 1-6, that's a 20, so that's a fly ball. Caught by Blackman, 1 down. Here's Austin Hedges. And a 110, that's a strikeout. And here's Freddie Galvis. 4-8, batting lefty, that's a strikeout. So Oberg comes in and throws a 1-2-3 inning. All right, we're going to kind of leave it as is. Okay, so going into the top of the 9th, Stock will come out and face Holiday, Gonzalez, and Desmond. Wade Davis is loosening in the pen. And here's Matt Holiday. 6-5 to the shortstop. Galvis will get to that. It's 5. And an 8. Good play by Galvis. 1 down. And Holiday goes 2 for 4 on the day. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, 0 for 3. Would like to get off the schneid. 6-7 to the second baseman, Urias. 3 and an 8 probably is not going to get it through. 3 and an 8, nope. And a 6 and a 12. Nope. So good play by Urias. Have to give me a correct pronunciation in the comments. Sorry if I butchered that the entire game. And here's Ian Desmond. 6-8, fly ball to right. And that will retire the side. So going to the bottom of the 9th, here comes Wade Davis. And pinch hitting for Robert Stock is A.J. Ellis, the backup catcher, an ex-Dodger. All right, here's the pitch from Davis to Ellis. 5-8, and that's a strikeout, so 1 down. We'll get Davis in the scorebook here. Okay, and here is Travis Jankowski. He has the hat trick of strikeouts. And this is a ground ball to Arenado. 19, he'd get anything. Oof, 16, I think he's going to buff, as Tabletop Sports Delaware says. And this is a buffo, and he throws it in the dugout. E5, and Jankowski goes to second, and here's Urias. They will hold Jankowski on. For 6, that's a strikeout. And here is Will Myers, last chance for the Padres. To 6, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's your ball game. Final score from Petco Park. And if you like cardiac baseball, this was your game. Rockies 2, Padres nothing. The decision for the squeeze play in the 5th is a good one as it scored a run. And then after a fielder's choice, DJ LeMahieu with a RBI single. That's all that Jon Gray, Scott Oberg, and Wade Davis needed. Gray will go 7, giving up 1 hit. In fact, the Padres only got 1 hit the entire game. Renfroe with a 1-out single in the 2nd. Wow. I came that close to my first no-hitter. Oh, well. All right. So that's it for here. I have one more game in this series, and the next full game on the channel will be the second game, I believe, of a 3-game series against the Giants. We will have Derek Rodriguez, son of Hall of Fame catcher Ivan Rodriguez, pitching for the Giants. Let me see if I can pull up who will be going for the and that will be German Marquez in the second game of a 3-game series. And then after that, we will have a Rockies week in simulation baseball. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. If you're watching for the first time or have been watching and haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please make sure you have fun. Have a good night, everybody.